Welcome everybody to the weekend and to the $1,000,000 magic question. Are you missing out? So what am I talking about? Well, never in the history of the world has there been a tool that has allowed anybody, regardless of their skill and aptitude, to have marketing superpowers. Seriously, there is all kinds of stuff I couldn't do before, and now I am just killing it because AI provides the expertise and know-how that I don't have. Are you in a sea of currency and dollars and you're not grabbing it up? When you check into the AI revolution, is it like every time you stick something in, you get shredded nonsense out the other side? Well, with the AI revolution and us crazy marketers, there's two core problems. The first one is you're using AI wrong. And I don't mean just to point at you. This is true of about 99.5% of all the people out there using AI. Most people are asking simple questions. So if you look at this person over here on the left, they're asking a simple question. And this is the genius, all-powerful AI looking at empty hands because you have not given it the ammunition to just dazzle you. And us marketers, there are so many avenues and so much information and so many scientific concepts we don't know about or don't understand, and AI can instantly bridge that gap if we stop asking questions and start assigning workflows. Do you understand what I mean? You got to give AI a task. Who cares about questions? How do I create a viral Instagram post? That's a question that the AI is going to give you a blah, blah, blah answer. And at the end, you don't know how to do it. But if you can assign a workflow that tells it exactly what to do, it will pull out pure genius and have a well-rounded campaign fully created for you that will achieve what you're trying to do. That's the power of AI. That is what you're missing. Now, the second core problem, okay, we know what the first problem is, and I told you how to solve it, which brings us to the second core problem. Do you know how? But seriously, do you know how? If I'm trying to do something marketing related, if I put garbage in, I get garbage out. See this wonderful power, all this computing power? It doesn't get to light up. It doesn't get to come to life. If I say write a story about my Facebook group profits software, it's going to write you a boring, weird story. If you give it a workflow about that same product and you want to wrap it into a story, you will be amazed. Not only will you be amazed, when you use it, the engagement, the click-throughs, the conversions, the possibilities are absolutely endless if you can stop the garbage in. Okay, so case study number one. Before I get into this, I'm going to show you 5 softwares, not one, but 5 mind-blowing softwares that are going to end all of your AI troubles without you even understanding most of the science behind what they're helping you do. So what am I talking about? Well, if you think about funnels, do you honestly know what kind of workflows you can create? Well, how are you going to create a workflow if you don't even know how? How are you going to give good instructions if you do not know what instructions to give for your workflow? So the first software is the funnel prompt generator. You might not even know what kind of funnels you can create. What if you don't even know that? Well, you come here and it's going to show you the different kind of elements that are in a funnel. Now watch this. If I create a sales page, then I can go and I can see what can I do with a sales page. If I pick a different element in my funnel, like conversion optimization, then it's giving me all kinds of other opportunities. So I'm just going to click one to show you. and then you give it some basic information. Okay, so I just filled out some information. Now I'm going to generate prompts. Now you're talking about some serious prompts. Now these are prompts about creating an FAQ section, because on a sales page, you put some FAQs at the bottom, and it works in any AI. Okay, so you're doing a sales page. How would you know that these are the questions that needed to be asked and answered just for one teeny tiny part of your sales page? Case study number 2. What kind of sales campaign workflows can I create? Do you know? Seriously, do you know what kind of workflows? We're not talking about dumb questions that give dumb answers. We're talking about giving AI sets of commands that gives us marketing magic. So here's an example again what I'm talking about. We're in our sales prompt software. Now I can pick all these different kinds things that have to do with selling. Of course I know about lead generation and about sales closing and forecasts and incentives and process. I wouldn't make, did you know about process analysis and process creation and sales reporting and training and upselling, blah, blah, blah. Did you know about all of these things? Okay. What if I just want to talk about creation, something simple that most people want to know? Then look at all the functions. Draft a plan for sales process improvement. Draft an outline for sales process training. How about we write an outline for qualifying leads? Make money online industry, my products, Facebook groups, target audience, digital marketer. My company is Message Magic, and I'm targeting social media managers, and I generate the prompts. Like, these are serious prompts, man. Serious. I copy the prompt. I go to ChatGPT or any other free one. Now it's going to tell me some serious stuff on what I need to do for my business, stuff I had no idea. If you want to learn, this thing will teach you what you have to learn while you're learning it, and you don't have to listen to some guru yank in the other direction because they have something that they want to sell you. Case study number 3, inboxing workflows. What the hell is that? I mean, you want to get a message into where you want to get it so it's read, right? There's no chance that somebody is opening it or clicking it or buying it if you can't get it in. Did you know there's a crazy half a gazillion workflows that you can ask AI to help you with? Did you know you can improve your opens, inboxing, clicks, and a whole bunch of other stuff? Well, I'm going to say almost 100% that you didn't. Because no offense, I'm a professional online marketer with 2 7-figure brands, and I don't know most of this stuff. But I don't have to anymore, do I? I can now instantly tell AI what to do for me, and it will do it. And all I got to do is have the right instructions. Okay, so what I do is I pasted an email in here because that's what it asked me to do. I just pasted any email that I've already done. I'm going to uncheck all of these. Now, if you want a prompt that does all of these at the same time, you can check them all. But what if I just wanted to run this and I wanted to have a prompt that looked at this and it was a spam filter fixer? Just that, okay? Then I could click this, I could get my prompt, I copy it, and then I could get the result, okay? So let's copy that, and then it's going to rewrite it for me, getting rid of the spam stuff because that's all I wanted. This tool for this feature is worth a lot of money, okay? Now, if you want to understand more about your email marketing, how about you rewrite this every time with a different filter? I'm talking about if you're going to study and you're going to learn. What does it look like if you take this off and you put this on? This is your click-through rate booster. It's going to take this and it's going to change this email and it's going to focus on all of that. What if I want to do it all? I hope you really get what I'm saying. This is not just a prompt app. It is a marketing case study, tutorial to the max, an honest to goodness one, filled with facts and no guru BS. So even if I want to do this, now I get this big giant prompt, okay? I copy this prompt. I just go back to Gemini, okay? I put this here, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it yet, okay? And then I'm going to go back to the software. Then I can go to some of the most famous copywriters on the planet and have it written in their style. These people write emails that convert. Here's one of the most famous copywriters ever. I'm going to copy this one. Then I'm going to go over here. Then I'm going to go back there. And then I'm going to paste it. And now I have a killer prompt. Look at the size of this prompt. And then it's going to do what it's going to do. Remember, I can put it on every free AI there is. I'm not paying for Gemini. I can go over to Claude. You know what I mean? There's dozens and dozens and dozens of them. You can check which one you like, writes you the best emails without paying for any subscriptions. Okay, case study number 4. We all know that copywriting is one of the best things that AI can help us do. But how many copywriting models can you name? Do you know them all? Do you know what they are? Do you know why they are? Hey, do you know about all these copyright models and the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of minute tweaks that can be done with each and every model? Not to mention how you can warp and twist and reframe it depending on the content you're talking about. It makes my head spin, and it was always one of my worst skills. And when I started using AI for copy, I couldn't see what the big deal was because it seemed pretty sucky to me. Garbage in, garbage out. So now we're here in the famous copy, but now I'm just going to tell it what my product name is, what keywords I want. I can put one keyword, I can put 500 keywords here. Do you understand? What are they going to get? Now I'm going to generate this prompt. So I'm going to copy this prompt. Now I'm going to go over to Claude. I'm going to paste that in there. But again, I'm not doing anything with it yet, okay? Next, I'm going to go through and I'm going to pick a prompt that is designed to get this piece of content, okay, this famous piece of copy. It's going to be done by some of the world's best copywriters. And some of them are so good, like Dan Kennedy, he's here twice. You can read all of these and you can see what they say. Okay, so I'm just going to go just show you. There's many, many, many of them. I think there's 19 different ones, okay? So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to copy this prompt. And I'm going to go back over there and then I'm going to paste that. Do you understand? This is what you call a workflow. This is a list of many commands telling it what to put where and do this, then do that, and then please give me my output. And then away it goes. It's drafting me an entire document. That is marketing power. That's not some silly question. That's not telling it to do one function of your marketing thing. Look at, it's giving you a product summary. It's giving you a sales letter. It's going and providing an entire collection of the copy docs that you need most for anything you do. Okay, I'm not going to wait around for it to do it all because you see it's only working on the third portion of this, and this is only my free one. This, to me, is amazing. Case study number 5 is about emotional triggers. Did you know that in the marketing world there's 24 of them? I bet you didn't know that. Did you know that there's over 198,000 different possibilities to apply to these 24 emotional triggers? That's a lot of power. If you have it in your hands, you are different. You are not like the competition. You're a competition crusher. So this one's called Clickbait Prompter. I can do an all-in-one core message, or I can pick a technique. Look at them all. These are all emotional triggers. They're all different. You can start by writing some of these things and understanding what they are. So I'll just pick early stage honesty. I'll pick work from home, and then I'll click generate. But again, this does so many things that it's absolutely mind-boggling. So the first, it's going to ask you to write 20 transparency statements about early age honesty and work from home. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste this into Grok. And what it's going to do, it's going to give me 20 of these transparency statements for building trust in the work from home space. You can read them all. You wouldn't even know that creating one of these transparency statements is necessary if we wouldn't have created these for you. Now, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to click this, and I want to refine any of this core message into deeper content. I had 20, right? I'm just going to click this. Now, I have a micro story generator. I have a marketing email creator. I have a social post creator. I got a headline generator, sales copy generator, blog post explorer, all for this core message for the early strategy, honesty, emotional trigger for the work from home keyword. Do you see how now the whole big bad world of marketing, it should be just evaporating. All of the challenges and the complexities that you saw there before should be disappearing as I unveil the magic here. This is unlike tools that anybody has ever released before. Okay, so what's inside this offer is unlimited use of the funnel prompt generator. No API keys, no credit costs, unlimited use, and it works with any free AI. Unlimited use of the famous Copy Builder app, unlimited use of the Inbox Booster app, unlimited use of the AI Clickbait app, and unlimited use of the Sales Prompt Builder. Let me say this one more time. There are no API keys to add. There are no credits to expire. This is unlimited use, no additional fees of any kind. Now, if you want one of these prompt builders, that's going to cost you $5. You want 3 prompt builders, that'll be a one-time fee of $15. And if you want all 5 of the ones that I showed you and did case studies here on this training, that's a one-time fee of $25. You will never spend this small of an amount of money on a more powerful software solution in your entire life. Step out of the dark and into the light of the AI revolution, and put your business on the fast track. Click the button that's best for your business. I'll see you on the inside.